Hello, hello, everybody. Gonna give a couple people a chance to get on here. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh god, that was loud.
Hello, hello. Babs talks so they can see if they can hear you.
Can you hear me now? Heather! Ooh, homemade chicken noodle soup. Mmm.
Oh, yum, yum. I'm just having a ham sandwich from the leftover ham.
Okay, my lighting is terrible.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I gotta do this.
Charger. I
Hey,
haven't ate yet, so hungry.
it's a little better. A little better.
That's right, Cindy. What? I didn't know what you did with it, what you were doing with it. Oh, I thought you were meaning the eggs. Sorry. I'm live though. Love ya. Uh-uh. No.
Hello, Miss Tammy.
Cindy said hi, Ma. She said hi. It shows 23 people so far. It's cold enough. It should be fun.
Hello, Miss Beth.
Hello, hello, hello. Tammy said hi too. Nicole. Um, they like the posters on your wall.
Oh, yep. That one is Ian's, but he wants to play with it, so I got it up in here. And there's my wolf I just finished, and then that little one is Beauty and the Beast.
Looks like we got 42 people so far.
Holy cow.
Yeah. To go over some stuff that. So we're on here tonight because we want to go over some stuff that happened today in another group. Um, so to start off with, I had offered to do a game night in the other group, and I had mentioned it was a video call between me, Chrissy, and Nicole, and I had told Chrissy that I would like to do a game and that I wanted to wait until I had everything together. Well, she got all excited and got all in a uproar, and she had sent me some stuff to get started. Um, Never was it said anything about paying anybody back or anything like that. Then, the second that it was heard that I was going to do a game, Wendy Wynn started treating me horribly. She literally was talking stuff about me behind my back to Nicole and other people, talking about how um, I shouldn't be doing a game, all this other stuff. Like, I mean, it was so bad to the point where there were several nights that I literally cried myself to sleep. Um, she was talking all kinds of stuff about me to Nicole and other people and to my face. And Chrissy allowed it. Chrissy didn't do anything about it to stop it or anything else. Um, so I had got to the point where I couldn't handle it anymore. And the stress was just killing me. Um, I just couldn't do it. And I told everybody, and I even talked to Chrissy because Chrissy also started treating me like dirt. Um, she didn't want to hear anything that we had to say. Honestly, I don't even know what that noise is because I don't have anything running. Sounds like a bunch of stuff.
Oh, not that again.
Yeah. But anyway, Chrissy also started treating me bad. So, and it wasn't just me. She started with Mariva. Um, Nicole had asked Chrissy because Mariva was like a behind the scenes admin kind of thing. And she didn't want to be a straight up admin. So Nicole had asked Chrissy if she could add her to the admin group chat. Chrissy said yes. Then the next thing you know, was that what it was? Is the static better?
Oh no, I went and turned off my little fan and turned my ceiling fan down. I don't know if it's me.
It's like quiet now. Okay, so um then the next thing you know, Chrissy was being extremely rude to Mariva in messages and telling Nicole to remove her from that chat. And because and then got mad and left that chat. So and ever since she's done nothing but treat she did nothing but treat me and Mariva terribly. Yeah, I still hear it a little bit too. It's not as bad though. Um, and the reason I have Nicole on here with us is because Nicole heard everything. She was right there when it all happened. Stuff that was said behind my back, she knows about. Um, it was just really bad. And so we decided, me and Mariva decided to talk to Chrissy about doing a something like a sister group off of her group of another game where I could get away from Wendy and be a little less stressed and so on. And where we would work around um where we could work around Chrissy's games. We were going to do that. So if Chrissy had one on Saturday, we would either do another day or we were going to do earlier in that day.
Mm-hmm.
Chrissy was okay with it. We had talked to her in a chat. She was okay with it. I don't know if she completely understood everything about it, but she was okay with it. Then turned around and started getting really funny, like just treating us even worse. And then next thing you know, without any notice or any explanation, during Mariva's live, in Chrissy's group. Chrissy booted Mariva out of the group. Then proceeded to boot me out, my wife out, and so on, with no explanation or anything. Okay? They're saying that we are stealing from them, or that we stole from them. Um, but first of all, Mariva was the first one to start doing games with Chrissy. She was the one that came up with the whole raffle thing. She was the one that came up with the daily draw and so on. Okay, so there's there was no stealing. If anything, they stole our ideas. When I joined, I wanted to do something different from everybody else. So I decided to do patterns and only patterns. Then all of a sudden Kelly joins. Kelly, we thought was going to do her own thing because we all wanted to stay separate so that there was always something different for people to do. Then, yes, Mindy, it's still going on, unfortunately.
Yep.
Um, then Kelly decides she's going to do daily draw. None of this was discussed with the admins or the moderators. It was literally between Chrissy and Kelly the whole time. We didn't find out about it till after the fact. So Kelly decided to do daily draw, which upset Mariva because that was her thing, and it was interfering with Mariva's. Then um, Kelly decided to do patterns and all patterns, which kind of upset me because I was supposed to be the only one doing all patterns. I didn't care if people did one or two patterns in their games. That didn't bother me. But to do the whole game, all patterns, was wrong. Then Kelly decided that she was going to copy Elizabeth and with this whole solo cup thing. So people want to talk about stealing ideas and so on. If you want to get technical and you want the truth, we didn't steal anything. In fact, they stole our ideas. And that group, when what really upsets me is when he sits there and talks about how Chrissy done so much blood, sweat, and tears into that group. That upsets me because Chrissy didn't do damn thing. Okay, Chrissy was gonna let that group go. If it was not for Nicole and Glory talking to Chrissy and convincing her to keep the group open, that group would not even exist at this time right now. Nicole and Glory busted their butts to do everything for Chrissy, while Chrissy sat in the background and dictated what they did. They are the ones that put their hard work into that group, not Chrissy. Exactly, Julie. So for them to sit there and talk all this stuff about us and talk about how we're liars and we're thieves is crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, and we don't even use any of their bingo stuff. We don't
Right.
use the papers. We don't use our hard card. We have bingo cards. Well, I don't have mine yet. I think mine got lost in the mail. But we have those, and we don't use a dauber. We use the little bingo coin
Right.
things, whatever they're called. We do not have forever numbers. We have what bingo baller number.
Mhm.
So no, it's nothing like that. Like it's not. It's not been stolen. And I've sat
Right.
back and kept my mouth shut long enough, and I'm done with it because of the how they treated my mother. They're lucky she stayed. She wanted to leave when I left.
Yep.
She stayed, but she ain't there no more. She's gone. They got rid of her. They demoted her and then got rid of her. And I'm not keeping quiet anymore because now you've messed with my mother.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had it. I have heard and seen and dealt with so much that people don't know about in that group that it's awful. It's awful. I wish nothing but the best for them. I
Mm-hmm.
wish them success and everything. But you
Yep.
need to quit dogging this group. It's over and done with. We don't care what goes on over there. We
Right.
don't care who's over there. We don't care who's over here.
Right.
But keep it separate because they got their way of doing things. We got ours. We have no drama over here. It is our this group is positive. People are interactive. We have we don't talk about anything over there in our group that happens over there in that group. And we just want to keep it where people are comfortable and happy and having fun. I
Yep.
mean, now look, okay, we'll put it this way. Y'all have tried and tried and tried to get me to host a bingo game, and I refused. I was like, nope, it's not me. I'm not doing it. Da da da. Too bad. It's happening. My
Mm-hmm.
first game is Tuesday, January 7th. And I cannot wait because I'm excited. I'm excited to just all of it. I thought everything was done and, everybody moved past it until I found out that there was a live and
Yep.
everything that was going on. And I was like, no, I'm done. I'm
Yep.
absolutely done. Nobody stole anything. We didn't steal people. There were people in both groups because people love Chrissy, people love Mariva and Jen.
Mm-hmm.
We had no problem with it. I was over there. I was an admin for Chrissy for 3 years. I started in that group when we had 12 people. Now it's at 12,000. But I was there through thick and thin,
Yep.
seen and heard everything. And you would be appalled at the shit I heard. But I'm not gonna bring it up because I don't want to deal with it. It's over and done with.
Right.
I am over here. I am an admin over here. We talk things out. If one person has a problem with something, we don't do it. Or we
Right.
go around and we figure out how to, make everything work.
Right.
We're still ironing out the kinks, but you know what? We're doing a damn good job at it.
Right.
And people are happy, people are having fun. It's to the point where I'll tell you how much respect we get from you guys. We don't even have to do stop signs anymore.
Right. I
When
mean,
it comes time to verify bingo, everybody's quiet.
right. And I mean, it's just been so much different over in this new group. And I mean, just so much more relaxed. And then they're saying that we're talking about them in our group. We have not said one word about them in our group since
Exactly.
this whole thing started. We allowed them to talk their talk and talk crap about us this whole time, and we have not said a word. No matter how bad we wanted to say what was really going on over there, we didn't because we didn't want to cause any issues for them either. No matter, how bad they hurt us, we still were not going to do what they were doing. Okay? We didn't want to be childish like they were. We didn't want to go do this back and forth stuff. We left for a reason, or we didn't even leave, honestly. We got
Yeah.
booted. You know, we got booted with no explanation
And
whatsoever.
honest to God about that whole thing, they wanted me to boot. They wanted me to boot Mariva and Jen, and I refused because I knew it was wrong. And they did it. So, you know what? It's their group, whatever. Do what you got to do.
You know,
I only asked one thing. Actually, I fought for one thing. And it went behind my back and happened. And I said, nope, I'm done. And I left. I
yep.
left. Yeah, I'm taking it off. It's warm in here. Just a little bit, not too much.
All
Um,
right.
but it's just, I had it. And
Right.
when I fought for everything else and it just wasn't, it's hard and it still hurts. It honestly still hurts because I love them to death.
Right.
And I had to make that choice. And I made it. I didn't want to lose Mariva and Jennifer. It was wrong how everything went. Like when Jennifer talked about how she was treated by Wendy and how everything went down, she's the reason I left. Because she came back. And I didn't want her back because I knew it was problems. They wanted her back, they got her back. They
Yep.
lost me. That's just all there is to it. I don't care if they call me childish because I blocked them. Because I didn't want to hear anything from them. That was my whole thing. I didn't. It may have been childish, me doing that, but you know what? I didn't want to deal with it. I was tired. I was tired.
And
I have a
it's,
dip in my finger from all the writing I do in there.
you know,
Everything
and,
that I have done in that group, and I just here we are an actual family
right.
without the drama, without the mental torment, which is what was happening. And yeah, yes, definitely, definitely, Mariva. I was fighting with my fiance over
Mhm.
this all this crap. Mariva was having issues. Jen was having issues.
I was having
It shouldn't be
issues
like that.
because my wife was so mad because my wife was the one between my wife and Nicole and Glory. They were the ones that had to deal with me when I was so bad from in such a bad way from the way that I was being treated.
Yeah.
They were the ones that had to deal with listening to me cry for hours on end. Okay? So, yes, it affected our families. It affected our daily lives. It affected a lot of things.
Yep.
And the only way we could see getting over it was just letting them talk their talk and trying to just move on. But it's gotten to the point where we just can't move on anymore until the truth is actually out there. Because everybody's hearing these lies. They're falling for them. They're believing them. They're running our names in the ground. And we did absolutely nothing to deserve this. And it's just, and then they're saying that we stole from them. Okay, we stole equipment. Nobody stole equipment. Okay. Yes, Chrissy sent me stuff, and it was not of any of my doings. I did not ask for any of it. She sent me a printer. I did not ask for it. She's the one that brought it to my attention about mailing stuff out from home. Okay, and I told her that it would have to wait till I got the money to do it. She told me to give her a minute. Next thing I know, I'm getting a screenshot of a printer that was Bluetooth. I get it. She tells me, don't tell my husband. Or, no, that was the tablet. The printer that he knew about because he helped her pick it out. So they got it for me. Never once was there anything about repaying them or anything like that. Now, they got me a scale yet again. Never once was that said that I had to pay it back. No, nor did I ask for it. And they bought because my tablet would not work for the Bluetooth printer. They bought me a computer, which I did not ask for, and it wouldn't work because it was a Chromebook that they bought. So I sent that back to them. They received it. They got it back. I even got messages proving they got it back. Then next thing I know, I'm getting a screenshot from Chrissy telling me, "Don't tell Pat, but I got this for you, and it's on its way." And what it was another computer, a laptop. Now, never once did I ask her for that laptop. Never once did I ask her for that printer. Never once did I ask her for the scale. Never once did she tell me I had to pay it back either. Now, I felt bad myself personally. So I told her in December I would host a raffle so that I could put money back into the group account to replace the money that she spent on this stuff for me, even though she did not tell me I had to pay it back. So she told me I didn't have to, but if I wanted to, I could. My
Right.
plans were to do that, but I can't do that if I'm in their group and they booted me out of that group. So there's no stealing anything. Everything that I got from them was gifted to me. So them saying that we're stealing, that we're lying, all this other stuff, it's so untrue and it's so uncalled for. Yeah, I don't know what it's from.
I don't either, because I got this is a brand new phone. I've only had it
Right.
a week.
Exactly. We're not thieves. And then the YouTube thing. I'll tell you about the YouTube thing. One day, Facebook was going wacky. Nobody could do anything on Facebook. And it was Chrissy's night to host her game. So I felt bad and I was trying to find other ways so that she could still host her game so that people could still participate in bingo that night. So I told her, I said, Chrissy, if you want to, you could hop on my YouTube live and I will let you do it that way so that you could still host your game and so on. She said okay, so we did it that way. Then after that we talked about how well it went.
Yeah.
And Chrissy said, well, and we were talking about how we should do it this way all the time, that we should do our own YouTubes. So everybody made a YouTube account that was hosting games. Chrissy as well. It was all good, hunky dory. Then I started telling her about how if we do this enough, we can get monetized. And if we get monetized, it will help us all. Because each person can get monetized. That will help each person pay for their own shipping and for prizes. Chrissy was all for it. Then next thing you know, we're getting told that we can't do it that way. She wants one YouTube page for her group. And we are all to use that YouTube group page and no other channel. And I told her, I said, well, that doesn't benefit anybody but you because then you'll get monetized and you'll get the money. I said, that doesn't help us with our shipping and our prizes. So then she got mad. And I told her, um, I said, if you do it, that means every game we have that we go live for, you have to be in that live. And that won't work because Chrissy works so much. She wouldn't be in every live. So there'd be no way to um, do the games.
That's why we're doing this live, Crystal, to get this out once and for all.
Right.
And it needs to stop. Like, it
Yep.
really does need to stop. There was no reason for all that to happen. And then
Right.
constantly getting screenshots and stuff today about it was
Yep.
just, it just, no. And mom,
Yep.
you're where you need to be.
So Chrissy is not out to help people. She's not out to care about what anybody else thinks. Literally every suggestion that we made as admins and moderators that we gave her were never acknowledged. Never. But certain people's, only certain people's stuff was acknowledged. We were not allowed to do anything that we were supposed to be doing to help keep that group running right.
Do you see what Mariva said?
What?
I'm so ready to be on and talk with everyone. I'm
I
beyond.
know. I know, Mariva. So, um, yeah, it's been crazy. And we want the truth to finally be out there so that everybody finally knows the real truth about what happened in that group.
Yeah, there should be no reason for them to do a live like that anymore. That, like, I didn't see what all was said. I just seen some things, and I seen some of people's comments and whatnot. And we're seeing who really is a friend and who's not.
Hmm.
We're seeing it, and we're weeding them out
Yep.
because we're not gonna have any of that negativity here. We already have a decent amount of people that are not allowed in the group or that are
Hmm.
blocked, and it's gonna stay that way.
Yep.
And you best believe there is not a Wendy win in this group. Not
Nope.
happening.
And we're finding out the more we see that's getting sent to us and screenshots, we're finding out who the real people are that are talking about us and going back and forth.
Well, Tammy, we are
So,
very happy to have you. That's
yes, we
another
are.
thing. That's another thing right there. Is
Yes.
when this group was made, and it was talked about with Chrissy, because I was there. Obviously, I
Hmm.
was an admin, so I was there. I was there when the conversation was talked about making the sister group so that she could see how the group is ran and
Yep.
how how we fix things and we all that, and immediately accused of stealing people.
Yep.
No, no. We told people you do not have to leave that group. You can be in both. We
Yep.
are not against it. They were, no, you're either in this group or that group. And
Hmm.
if they found out that you were in both, you were kicked. Some of the people that they kicked, I couldn't believe it.
Yep.
Absolutely could not believe it. And then
And
for at least, I want to say, a week and a half after, I was constantly getting messages, hey, I got kicked out of their group. What did I do?
yep.
I said, you're in both groups. I was in both groups. I waited for them to kick me. They
Yep.
didn't, because I told them, I said, I'm in both and I'm not leaving. Both parties would have to kick me out in order for me to leave. Well, unless you do what they did, then yeah, I left.
Robin, what did you leave? Did you what do you mean you just left?
They kicked you and then let you back
Ah.
in. See, see, that's
And in their
childish.
live and in their live today, which we have video of it, in their live today they swore they did not kick anybody from their group. And they swore that they did not tell people that if they're going to be in their group, they can't be in our group. But turned around today in the same sense or the same day before they did their live, told Glory that people are going to have to choose which group they're going to be in.
They kicked you and banned you, Robin? Ah, hell no. Nah, nah,
Oh, wow, Robin. I'm so sorry to hear that.
nah.
Yep. Yep.
We
Today,
we never poached anybody from that group. We never
never
said, "Hey,
once.
come over here. We've got candy." We didn't do that. Never once. Mariva made a live. Jen made a live. They did a live together. They all said,
Yep.
whether it be in their own lives or together, we don't want you to leave that group. That's not what it's about. We want
Yep.
you to be in both. That way you get more bingo games. And we even made the bingo games on nights that there weren't bingo over there.
Yep.
Because we know there's the schedule. But I mean, I don't know. I'm a
Yeah.
jerk because my first bingo night is on a Tuesday, and I
Yeah.
chose that specifically for one reason. Because the way that Mariva and Jennifer got treated was appalling.
Exactly, Robin.
And now the way they treated my mother, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. But literally, that group was all about Chrissy and how Chrissy could benefit. Literally, was not about anybody else, and we found that out in the end. And then to sit there and talk all the lies. Literally, we have proof of all the stuff that they did and they said, and then proof of the stuff that they turned around and are trying to deny saying.
Yeah.
So, literally, sat there today and said to Glory that they were removing everybody. In fact, his words were he is going to put a post on the in the group telling people that they are going to have to choose what group they are going to be in and what group they're not. And then
Yep.
turned around and did a live and totally said the total opposite.
I'm so sorry, Robin.
I,
That's not
I
fair.
know. I know it's not fair at all, Robin. And I'm sorry to hear that also, Tammy.
And that was another thing. The whole thing about that raffle, Mariva's raffle.
Yes.
How could she do the raffle in their group when they banned her? They
Right.
kicked her and banned her. So
Right.
how are you supposed to do the raffle there? She did
Yes.
it on YouTube so that because everybody already knew about the YouTube when they had to do it that night that Facebook was all
Yep.
messed up. And did it legitly. There was no stealing. There was no screwing people over.
Right.
It was done legit.
Yep.
So when it comes to that, they need no. They
Yep.
need to forget this group exists and move on with their life. Leave our
Yep.
group alone
And
because our
and
group is perfect.
and then they're trying to say that Mariva should have gave them that money. Why would Mariva give them that money for that raffle when all those prizes Mariva paid for? Those didn't come from Chrissy. Those were all Mariva's. So why would she give Chrissy that money when it had nothing to do with Chrissy? But yet they're wanting half of that money. And Chrissy told Mariva in a message in our group chat before she booted us that Mariva could keep that money, even though it's Mariva's to begin with.
Actually, if you want to do it verbatim, take that raffle money and shove it up her butt.
Exactly.
And that was in a live. What
Yes,
kind
it
of a
was.
way is that to act in a live?
Right. I'm sorry, Levon, that you were kicked out.
I was there when you got kicked, Levon. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you guys are kicking the oldies but goodies, the ones that've been here for so long.
Yep.
Well, they're in both, so they can't be here. I was like, okay, you're messing up. Messing up
Yep.
big time.
And never once did we give anybody an ultimatum on whether they could be in our group or in their group or anything like that. We never told you guys that. We always said from day one, we did not care if you were in both groups. We just didn't want the drama from one group coming to the other. We don't care if you're in both groups. She's the one that told everybody that if you're going to be in our group, you can't be in her group.
Yep. And then says, oh, we don't care if you're in both groups. Then again today, you can't be in both groups.
Yep. Yep. And then tells us, I just get, then tells us that, or tells everybody that, um, oh my God, I'm so tired. What were we just talking about?
She may have helped with a lot of the prizes, but what does that matter when you get booted?
Right. Oh, the raffle.
The raffle?
Well, we were saying something about.
I don't know. I got confused too.
I don't remember. Yes, there were some people that were removed today, Tammy. Nancy being one of them. Only for the fact that we seen the comments that were put in the live to Chrissy and Pat.
Are y'all hired something? No. No, we're not.
Cindy, will you get that one?
Here's that poopy. Yes. Oh, oh you. Sleepy.
Right. But yes, we didn't. And then she said that we were stealing. That's what I was gonna say. She said that we were stealing all her people. We never once told everybody leave Chrissy's group and come to ours.
Nope.
Not once. Not once did we do that. So how are we stealing her people? We cannot control what you guys do. We cannot control or tell you guys what to do. You guys are all adults. You guys all have minds of your own. If you leave that group, you leave that group on your own, N- not on ours. We did not tell you to. Are we happy to have everybody in our group? Yes, we are. But we did not tell anybody to leave that group. Thank you, Nicole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was my little munchkin. He heard his Auntie Jen's voice. He got all excited. He just woke up too. He had a nice nap.
Oh my gosh, Tammy. And no, they do not send money to us. Yes, they have helped with shipping a couple times, and they have helped with prizes a couple times, Mindy. Um, but
I
that
mean,
was what the group account was for. Was so that if anybody needed help with shipping or prizes, it was there. So everything that everybody paid for raffles, that was supposed to go into a group account for anybody that was hosting games to help with shipping and prizes when needed. And then the people that were doing the raffles and that were bringing the money in, they were not even allowed to know how much money was in the account. Chrissy handled that account with Nicole, but we were not allowed to. None of the rest of us were allowed to know how much money was in that account or where the money was going, which is to me messed up. Because if people are putting money into that account, they should be allowed to know what's in there and where it's going. So yeah, it's crazy. The lies are just out of control, and yeah, gory. Pat made it a point to mention how Nicole and I are a mother-daughter team. Yet when she left, I stayed for a month to pick up the pieces of a broken Chrissy, and that goes unnoticed. Exactly.
yeah.
But we just
Did
wanted to get on here, and
did
we
it
wanted
hurt
to.
me to leave? It broke my heart to leave. I literally watched that group go from the ground up.
Right.
But seeing how things were going, mm,
And Jenny, that's probably what she was doing. Because also, when Mariva was doing her raffle over there, her paid raffle, people were sending Mariva note messages telling her that they sent money to Chrissy for tickets. Chrissy could not tell her where that money went. It was over $200 that went missing out of Mariva's raffle money. So if they want to say anybody is stealing or lying, it's them. Thank you, Mindy. We love you too. So we just really wanted to get on here and tell you guys the truth about what happened, what really happened, so that everybody knows the truth. Because we're just so tired of the lies. Exactly, Glory.
oh, Mariva wants to come on.
All right, I got to figure out how to do that because I can only have two people.
Can I leave or would it mess you up?
I don't know. Let's try it. We'll see if. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and take Nicole off, and we're gonna try and add Mariva.
Rude, just throw me away. It's fine.
Oh, stop it.
My,
Okay, hold on. Okay, Nicole, you're gonna go in comments. Okay, now. Okay, let's see if that works. Mariva, I sent you a invite. There you are.
Hey everyone, I'm in the. I've got some things to say myself. Everything Jennifer and Nicole discussed, yes, it's lies. It's bullshit. Now you got me cussing on live YouTube here. But let me tell you something. Like Jennifer explained, she did not pitch in for a dime. Two things came from her was a bingo turner and the thing to hold my phone up on my desk. I'm sending those back to her since she, wants to accuse me of stealing. Okay, that's you crossed the line there. Now, if anybody's on here and if they see this live, I've got a personal message for Chrissy and Pat. If you do not cease what you are doing, you will find yourself in legal ramifications because you're going live and you're going public with this. Anybody can see this. Anybody can save it. You know damn well I didn't steal from you. And you know damn well that we didn't do shit crap to you guys.
And it's also called
And you
slander.
keep and you keep it up, you will. Okay, I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday, maybe the day before, but not yesterday. Okay. And I'm sorry, everybody. I don't mean to bring it up, but I am fuming. Okay. I accidentally removed Tara when I shouldn't have because of all this confusion. I don't appreciate being lied on. I don't
No.
appreciate being accused of stealing.
Well,
But if they keep it up, they will find a court order knocking on their door to cease. They don't own nobody. When they say this, we're stealing from the bottom of our heart, it, but we don't want that on this site because, yes, exactly, it's slander.
Yep.
It is slander, and what they're doing to you guys is wrong. And, blocking it, getting you out of booting you out of the group, and then messaging you say, "Oh, we
Yep.
want you back."
And that's only to
No,
try
I'm
and get
sorry.
information.
That
That's the only reason.
Mhm. Exactly. But I'm not kidding. I say what I mean. I mean what I say. Okay. I honor that part of what I did with the raffle, except putting money in for her shopping spree.
Yep.
Okay. Even if you weren't on the site and you won it, I was going to notify you personally or have Nicole or somebody notify you
Yep.
personally that you had won it. Okay. I'm not like that. Okay. I'm not going to tell you one thing and it be something else. It ain't going to happen. And it hurts. It bothers me a lot. I have a lot in my personal life. Jennifer, same thing. And yes, it did start affecting our relationships.
Yep.
When something like that's happening, oh no, my husband's coming first. I've been married to that man almost 30 years. May 20th will be 30 years. And I'm sorry, but that man comes before anything. Well, beside the grapes. I'll admit that. But they'll come right even with him. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I am deeply I feel terrible because of the mix up of with you, Tara. I am so sorry for that.
Yes, very much apologize.
Exactly, Robin. You should not have to pledge your loyalty. You are human.
Exactly.
I am loyalty to one person, and that is God.
Yep.
The second person is my loyalty is my
Yep.
husband. Okay, but I will never mistreat others. I just won't do it.
Yep. And in fact,
That is not me.
if in fact, I don't know if y'all realize this, but when I got booted from that game, from that group, and being in that at the end of being in that group just before I got booted because of all the stress I was going through of everything that happened to me, I started getting sick. And after I got booted, I got even more sick. And I've been sick for over 3 weeks, and I've been trying to
Yeah.
it get better. But all the stress and everything really affected me, and I believe that that is what caused me to become as sick as I was.
Yep. And I'm getting migraines back
You
again.
know.
And that's because of the extra stress, the unnecessary stress. Okay. And I'm gonna be very honest with you. There's something going on that happened with my twin sister that I'm dealing with, and
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna be
Mindy.
dealing with it for a long time. And it is very stressful in my life. And everybody, I'm gonna be straight up with you on the 8th or 9th. I go to see a cardiologist. Something is going on with my heart. I don't need it and I'm not going to have it. So I'm going to take the legal way around it. And if they don't stop, well, that's their fault.
Yep.
They're going to lose because there's so much proof out there.
Yep.
And this I'm if I want to deal with kids, little childish shit, I'll go out and play with Angelina, Arthur, and Lance,
Yep.
a 4-year old, a 3-year old, yeah, and a 1-year old.
Yep.
I don't need the childish. I'm 50 years old, people, and
Yep.
we don't need it on the site. We want fun. We want to enjoy
Yep.
each other. Come on now. But
And the
why?
thing, and like she said with her prior heart problems, I just was recently diagnosed with some heart problems too, that might require surgery. Um, and they're not good. They're not good at all. And so, yes, this stress has really put a lot on us.
And like to validate what Nicole and Jennifer stated,
Oh my God, Robin.
when I got on that site, I seen Chrissy was the only one that was doing all the games. I reached out to her and I said, why don't you let me host a game? I don't have to be a mod or an admin. Let me help you. So she did. And then they asked for me to come in to be a mod.
Yeah.
Well, I should have went with my first instinct and said no. And I told Nicole, okay, I'll do the mod, but I will not be an admin. And as time went on, and being very, very blunt and very straightforward with you guys, I was going to leave on December 16th because of all the garbage. I was going to fulfill the raffle and be done of it. And sit there and lie on everybody. And if people are buying into that, no, they're only doing this because they think we can't defend
Yeah.
ourselves. They want to make themselves
Yeah.
look better.
Robin, the only
And it's
reason
not,
they
it's
know is
bullshit.
because there's people in my group, in my YouTube channel, that are still in their group. That's how they know, because
Yeah.
I did a box opening of the diamond paintings and how many I got. That's how they know. They're getting their information from people that are still in their group that are on my YouTube channel. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Maria.
And yes, Julie, I should have stuck with my group. I loved.
Yes, and there was just so much going on behind the scenes that nobody knows about except for the mods and the admins. In fact, Cindy of all people, Cindy Scherer of all people, was even treated like crap from Chrissy for no reason whatsoever. And because I stood up to Chrissy for Cindy, I was treated horribly.
Yeah.
Yes, Cindy spent Thanksgiving crying because of it. And I stood up
Good
for
night,
her.
Jenny. Got tired of hearing how much she was Jennifer. And I even reached out to her personally. You're taking too much on yourself. Let your admins do their job.
Yep,
And I said, from one admin to another, I have other groups that I admin, and I am the one of them that created the group,
yep.
but my admins are allowed to do their thing. If it has to come to me, then fine, come to me. Okay. So I refuse to be treated like
Yep,
that and watch somebody.
yep, yep. You're cutting out, Mariva. There you go.
They didn't have the guts to us personally and
Yep.
talk with us. That's what hurts the most. Now, I'll tell you right now, all of us admins and mods, we
Yeah, Mariva, you're breaking up really bad.
let's see. I got guys. I'm sorry.
Yep. But we're just tired of all the lies. We're tired of it being one sided. So we wanted to get on here and we wanted to tell our side of the story of what really happened. And so now, after this
And
live,
we love this group.
after this live, we are done talking about it. We want nothing more to do with them. We want nothing more to do with their group. We don't want to even hear about their group because it's just too much stress, y'all. It's too much. We want to
Exactly.
move on. We want to have fun. We want to enjoy ourselves. And we can't do that if all we're doing is having to deal with their stuff and their lies and
Right.
the stress from it all.
I don't want to go that step either. But you know what? When you're keep slandering people and you keep lying, the it takes a mental toll on people. And that, I'm sorry, but no, there are people in this group that have depression problems, that have anxiety, that have they're schizophrenic, they're this, they're that.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
Right.
None of us deserve it either. I don't. Then wait a minute. Who in group is going back and saying
Exactly.
something?
And who's trying to
Or
start trouble because we are not saying nothing about them in our group. So somebody's going over there and they're telling them that we're talking about them and this and that. And it's getting them riled up and keeping
lying.
this stuff going. So whoever it is, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be rude. But if you are going back and telling them stuff that ain't true, please, please, I'm begging you to see your way out of our group.
Like you know right where to, and if you
Exactly.
want to garbage.
Right.
Okay. So this will be the last time. And I hope this does get back to them. And I hope they see this live because that's exactly what I know. You know.
Yes, Tara. Right. I'm sure it is, Glory, and I'm so sorry. Yes, Tammy. Tammy, it's a cup. There's a few people.
Yeah,
Yep, exactly. That's why we did it here instead of in the group because we don't want the drama in our group. We do not want it. And not only that,
exactly.
but we did it also in my YouTube channel because I know people that are in her group still are on my YouTube channel. And I want people to see the truth. I want everybody to see and know the truth. Even if that means people from her group are seeing it. I want it because I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of her and him talking about us like we are garbage. We are not. We are all human. We all have feelings and we all have dealt with a bunch of stuff
Right.
that we should not have had to deal with, but we did. And we still continued to be in that group even after being treated the way we were. We did not leave that group. We were
See,
removed
and I
from it.
even decided exactly. I was in the end. I was going to stay, but they removed me. They're the ones that deleted and blocked me. So it's on them, not me, not no one else. And whoever else they deleted and blocked, we're done. Let's just okay, we're going to end this live. We're going to have fun. We're not going to bring this up anymore. We don't want
Right.
anyone to tell us anything anymore
Yep.
because we will find out. Trust me, we will find out. Okay.
Yep.
Because when you have a public group, the public can see it.
Yep.
So anyway, we want to enjoy life, what life we have left. You know
Yep.
what? I lost my older sister 59 days away from her 44th, wait, yeah, 45th birthday. I lost my twin sister October, November, December, January, February, March, April, 7 months before our 50th birthday.
Yep.
We don't know what tomorrow's going to bring us. And that's what I want to. I want to be around here long enough to watch my great niece have her first child.
Yep.
I shared every moment special to my sister's children
Yep.
that my sister went through. I shared that she shared that with me. Now my niece is sharing that with me.
And
And I
I want to be around long enough to see my grandkids grow up and have their kids, you know? But all this stress is
So
just so much. It's so much on us. And it's affecting our health.
exactly,
It's affecting our everyday life. It's affecting everything. And it's not supposed to be this way, you guys. It's not supposed to be like this. You know, we're all supposed to be
exactly,
grown adults. We're all supposed to be
exactly, Robin.
mature. We're all supposed to be able to, you know,
Yeah,
live life and have fun and enjoy ourselves. And we can't because there are people that want to prevent that. And it's just messed up. It's wrong.
exactly, exactly. I From this day forward, we're gonna have some bingo, we're gonna have some other games. We want others to get involved, and that's what the group
Yep.
is about. It is about all of us, not just us admins and mods. Okay, yes, let's make this group
Yes.
amazing, and we're gonna rock it,
And
ladies
honestly, they're
and
probably
gentlemen.
mad because people are probably going back to them and telling them how smoothly our group is running. And that's probably
Exactly.
pissing them
Congratulations,
off,
Tara.
and it's making them talk and try and run us into the dirt even more. But it's okay. I'm okay
Right.
with them doing what they're doing now, as long as everybody has knows the truth. That's all that matters.
But this we shot no more. And congratulations,
Yes,
Tara.
congratulations.
Yes, the baby. And yes, Robin. Yeah, you
Exactly, Robin.
laminated. I'm gonna get a bingo dauber. Well,
Yep, yep. And like Nicole said, yes, we as admins and mods in this group, we discuss everything with each other. And if one person,
mhm,
only one person does not agree, we don't do it. We
yeah.
figure out how to do it where everybody agrees. And we don't tell each other, don't do this, don't do that. Like, for
Right.
instance, Nicole.
It's just
If
like,
Nicole sees something happening in the group and she doesn't approve of it, you're gone, you're gone. We don't question her method. We don't question any of the mods or the admins' methods. If they do it, then we know they did it for a reason.
oh, in May, what May, Glenn, my birthday's May 31st, and I got a wonderful birthday gift. My great nephew Lance was born on May
Yeah.
18th. My mother's birthday is May 20th, and my anniversary is May 20th. I love
Yeah.
hearing about the May babies.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes,
Well, let's move forward, guys.
yep,
After this conversation, no more. We're not going to even mention their names
yep,
because you know what? We're not going to give them the satisfaction, guys.
yep.
So we
Thank you,
okay. Tomorrow's
Tammy.
Sunday.
We will definitely keep you in mind, Tammy. Glory, you as well.
Oh, thank you, Robin. Yes, I could use the knowledge.
Yes, same, Robin. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, when you know, let us know. No, so tomorrow I will have the pattern up for the week for daily draw,
Yes,
and
Julie.
I might be nice and draw a couple numbers tomorrow to get us kicked off. You know, the
Oh,
Twist Queen's always got her brain going. Always got that
right.
brain going.
But
So, all
yes,
right, guys, I'm gonna get out here, but
we are
yeah,
done
I
now.
mean, much love to all of
It
you.
is the new year. The new year is only a couple days away, and we are going to start off fresh. No drama, none of this other
Cool, Robin.
stuff. It's all done. It's all in the past
Exactly.
now. It's all behind us now. Y'all know the truth. What you choose to do with it is on you. If you
Yep,
choose
exactly.
to leave our group, we are okay with that. Do we want to see you go? No, we do not. But we cannot force you to stay. If you choose to leave that group and stay in only ours, that is also on you. We will not force anybody to do anything that they do not want to do. If you do not want to stay in our group, please let us know. We will either remove you or you can remove yourselves. We love you all, and we hope you all have a great New Year's. And we hope everything from here on out can go as smoothly as it has been going in this new group. We love you, and we are done with the subject. You're cutting out again, Mariva. Mariva, where are you? But yeah, I will be sending out prizes here shortly, and I apologize to everybody that has had to wait so long. I am so sorry. Y'all know I've been highly, highly sick. Um, I was not able to get them out. I wanted to so bad, but I was not able to do it. But I will be getting them out here soon. So
Yes,
please forgive me for it taking so long. But like I said, y'all know I was so sick, like so sick. And I'm still not over it completely.
yeah, and no, I've been kind of holding off. I did. I think I mentioned that in a couple of the lives. With all the backup right now. So my postal lady asked for me to wait
Oh,
to at least until after the first of the year. So I have everything getting ready. I think I got two more people's packages to get ready. And then once the second comes, I'm going to start shipping out. I
oh,
have sent out more cards. Okay. Um, give that a little time too because of the
yep,
holidays. I know some people are just starting to finally get theirs.
yep,
Okay. But if I want to say by the end of next week, if you don't get your card, let me know because then I'll reissue you a card. And then there's still some cards that I have here. So I'll make sure that before I reissue if it's here or if I sent it, okay?
yep. And one more thing I want to say is if you do decide to leave our group, don't stay in our group just because you're waiting for your prizes. Okay?
Exactly. You're going to get
If
them either
you're
way.
planning on leaving the group, that's fine. Just let us know. We will not be upset. I mean, we'll miss you, but we will not be upset, and you will still get your prizes. If you want a prize
Exactly.
with us and you want to leave, you will still get your prizes. We will not hold that from you.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's why I still honored the winning circle, you
Mhm.
know. Um and I still did that's all folks did the raffle. Okay. I don't give somebody my word and renege on it. The only thing that bothered me is because the way it went down, that's
Yep.
why I decided I was not going to pay that extra money when
Yep.
I know damn well Chrissy had some of it.
Yep. It was crooked of the way they did it. It was
Yeah.
really crooked. And yes, Robin, we would love to be stuck with you.
Yes. We love
But
it. We love it. We love it.
all right, I'm gonna
All
end
right.
this live. We love you all.
Good
And like
night.
I
And
said,
I will be
please go ahead.
good. Oh,
Go.
I will be seeing you all tomorrow on a live, and the Twist Queen might have a little surprise starting tomorrow.
Ooh, you gotta love that twist queen, y'all.
I know. I gotta keep it work. I gotta live up to my reputation now.
Right?
All right,
But
guys.
yes.
Good
All right,
night.
love
Much
you all.
love.
Aw, we're stuck with you too.
Hey, we like being stuck.
Elizabeth, I want to tell you something before we get off here. I heard about what you went through in that group. I know you're still probably over there, and if you are, that's okay. But I want to tell you, I am so sorry. You are the nicest, sweetest, caring person I know.
And
And
Miss
you have
Elizabeth,
helped us so much, so much.
Miss
And we are so
Elizabeth,
grateful for everything that you have done for us. And I want to tell you, I am so, so sorry for what you have
yes.
gone through. I really am.
And Miss Elizabeth, anytime you want to host games on here or you want to do game night, whatever you want to do, we're gonna take you, girl, because we're not gonna treat you like that. And yes, you sent me so much stuff too for prizes,
Yep,
and that's what hurts me the most than her saying that it came from her.
yep,
No, you set me up You
Yep.
set me up to help
And
with
she
prizes.
set me up so much. And I
Exactly.
even asked her, I want you all to know, I want y'all to know right here in this live, when I left that group because I was called a thief, I even asked her if she wanted those diamond paintings back. She told me no. She told me to keep them. This woman, I'm telling you, this woman is amazing. And
Yes.
I'm telling
And
you, she would give
she
the
don't
shirt
deserve
off
that
her
either.
own back to help anybody.
Yeah.
And to be treated like she was and is
Right.
wrong.
Right. And like I said, Miss Elizabeth, anytime you want to host a game, you want to switch around a day with one of us, we're more than welcome to switch a day with you.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, we love you to death, and I was very hurt when I heard what how
Yep.
you were being treated as well. And I was kind of afraid to reach out to you, but then since Jennifer brought it up, you
Yep.
know, so but yes, Miss Elizabeth, we adore you.
Yes, Glory, we would love you to host.
Yes. Any after the first of the year, we
Yep.
had tried it with another lady.
Yep.
Yeah, just to kind of see how it would go.
Yep.
So we're going to open it up after the first of the year for
Yep.
anybody that wants to do a pop up game or wants to do a game. Um, you know, just reach out to one of us,
But there
and
will
we'll
be
all coordinate.
restrictions
Yeah. Well, like the
for
main thing, like
some.
I was saying earlier, an admin, at least an admin would have to be on with you know,
Yep.
just kind of like what we do, you know. So,
Yep.
but
And
okay, guys, good night.
you'll have to be able to afford your own diamond paintings for
Yes.
prizes and your own
And shipping.
shipping. Now that being said, we will be rotating raffles. So as I'm doing one right now, when mine ends, Cheryl will be doing one. And
Right.
when hers
And,
ends, somebody else will do one. Whoever's hosting will do raffles. That raffle money helps us get the prizes and pay for shipping. And
right.
that like if
And
like when
it will
I'm
go to
doing
each
one,
individual.
yep, it's each individual. Like I'm doing mine now, that comes to me to help me with my prizes and my shipping. When Cheryl does hers, that is to help her with her prizes and her
Right.
shipping. When Mariba does hers, that is to help her with her prizes
Right.
and her shipping, and so on and so forth. So,
And we still love donations, guys. See, and I'm the one that started that too on that site.
yes, ma'am, you can do that, Glory. We are good with that as well.
Oh yeah. That is a good idea. We can
Yep,
definitely work with
yep,
that, Glory.
yep,
We since you brought it up, we'll have you to handle it.
exactly, exactly.
But yeah, we are
So,
open to
unlike
every
how it was
suggestion,
in
guys.
the other group where the money went to Chrissy and nobody knew what was there and nobody was able to actually get help without asking for it, this
Right.
way we
And
know
we
what
didn't help.
money we got and it
Right.
goes to helping us individually.
Exactly.
Glory, will you explain to Tara the 50-50 before we get
Well,
off
I can
here?
actually explain it. I can actually explain it. A 50-50 is where, like, say, she does raffle tickets, like I did for my raffle, and say she gets $100. Okay. So she'll take that 50 dollars of that and draw a ticket, and the person that she draws will get half of that money, if that
Yes.
makes sense.
So half of it she will keep for towards to go towards her prizes and her shipping, and the other half somebody has a chance to win. So instead of winning diamond paintings or diamond painting related stuff, you will actually be winning money.
Yep.
And you will not be told which site you can order from. You actually get that money and you can do with it whatever you please.
Exactly. And I might think about doing something like for birthdays, if there's like, I kind of was thinking about this, like, say I pick May, okay? So there's like 10 of you that are May birthdays, putting you in a raffle and picking a person to send a gift card to. of maybe like 20 bucks or 25 bucks. I know it's not much, but it's still something, it's giving back,
Right.
So we'll discuss more of this, and please, yes, everybody, bring ideas, bring
Yep.
your suggestions and your ideas to us, and we will figure out how to make it work.
Exactly. And when we say that we own this group, we're not talking about just us as admins and mods. We are talking about we as everybody that is in this group.
Exactly.
And we take everything into consideration that everybody has to bring to us. And we will go over it as a group.
Exactly.
So it's not just mine and Mariba's group. Yes, me and Mariba created this group together, but it's not just mine and Mariba's group. This is as a whole family. This group
Right.
is a family run group, not this
Exactly,
person's group,
Tara.
that person's group, whatever. Exactly, Tara. It can. A lot of them, especially if
Yep.
you shop Timu.
Exactly.
Or as Mariba calls it, go
Me.
ahead, to me.
Me.
But yes, that's just like, okay, for instance, if when Glory does this 50-50, say she makes $300, half of that money will go to the winner.
I'd get in on that one.
Hell yeah. But
We all
yes,
could use
half of that
that.
money will go to that winner.
Yeah. These are definitely ideas that we will put into effect. We'll put up polls and
Yep.
stuff. You see, I started that too.
Yep.
We'll put up polls and see what get your guys' feedback, get your ideas,
Yep.
and um, we want this to be about all of us. Not definitely like Jennifer said, it's not about me. It's not about Jennifer. It's about all of us.
Right. It's
You
about
guys,
every
you
one of
guys are
us.
the main key for us doing this.
Exactly, Tara. Exactly.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Oh, it was. I wasn't deliberately dropping that many balls. I tried not to, but I did. I
She
think you
drops
made
a
me
lot of
nervous.
balls.
You,
I feel
yeah,
bad
she
for
put.
Leon. I feel bad for Leon because she's a ball dropper, y'all.
Oh, he's on my other ball. He's on my left ball. But hey, guys, I need to get off here.
Yes.
But I just wanted to jump on here and get my mouth going. But it's a mouth that will back up her shit.
And Glory, we are open to every idea you have. And we are
Yep,
open to every idea that anybody else has also. Nicole.
that's what she said.
But we love you guys and we
Yes.
appreciate every one of you. And we are so
Yeah.
happy to have you. And we just love this group,
Oh
this
yeah.
family, you know.
And
And
that's what it should be about. Let's enjoy each other's little bit of time that we do spend together.
right,
We're not in your home and you're not in our home, but we're together. On these days. Let's enjoy it. Share your. You leave Mr. Murray though. My husband gets a kick out of that. He
he
gets
does
such a
too.
kick out of that.
He loves when he's called Mr. Mariva.
It's like he blushes, making a 53-year-old man blush,
Right. All right, we're gonna
even if
get
you're
off here.
blushing.
We love you
All right.
all. Love
Love you
you
guys.
all.
Good night.
Mwah. I even sent Mariva some cheese balls to practice not dropping.
Thanks, Tara.
Oh, that's good. That's good. All right,
Extra.
love you guys. I'm
I
ending
like
this
cheese
live
balls.
now. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the group.
Good night, guys.
Night, guys.